Infinite Edge bow. I did a small review of it previously. I was going to do another one, maybe give more in depth in it. Diamond is a subcategory of Bowtech, uh, and the Infinite Edge model is labeled as a youth bow, but it is extremely versatile to fit all adults. It's got extremely wide draw length and weight range, and most of that can be adjusted without any assistance from a bow press. Uh, the only thing you got to do is I'll try to get this up so you can see it. Is there's a module right here. On the back side of the module, you got your little Allen screw, and you can take it and adjust it. In the manual, it has numbers. Those numbers correlate with the numbers on the module itself, and that is on both ends of the bow. And if you want a longer draw length, you have to take the module, turn it to the number it says for the draw length you're trying to get, and just tighten it back down. And there's also three other, I don't know, buttons or pegs, I'd say. You can see them right here. They're A, B, and C. And you can also take those on both ends and get the draw length to move even more. I think you have to have a bow press to change those. I'm pretty sure you do. Don't hold me to that. I don't need mine changed. I've never had to mess with it. The bow itself comes, or the way I got it as a package deal. It came with a rest, which I put a different rest on it. It came with this sight right here, which is an Apex sight. Came with the quiver, and pretty much everything you need to go, except for a release, of course, and arrows. Now I have gone out and put this Diamond wrist sling on it, and the Slim Saver stabilizer. You guys don't think I'm a representative of Diamond or some type of paid person for them. I'm not. I got their shirt and their hat basically because I like their product, and I'm the type of guy that when I find something I like, I will support it. First, I use Rage broadheads, and I wear a Rage shirt or Rage hat just because I like it, and it's a great product. But anyway, I had gone out and put a True Glow fall away rest on this just to be a little bit better. The only downside from the bow out from the factory that I say is the arrow rest. It's good, don't get me wrong, it's great, it'll last, it'll be pretty good, but I had a situation when I was in the woods and I drew back on a deer, and the bristles on the Octane arrow rest that came with it made a slight sound when it scraped up against the arrow, and it was enough sound to where the deer heard it. They, busted me and ran off. So after that day, I went out and got an arrow rest that does not have brushes on it, and I went with the True Glow fall away rest mainly because it was very inexpensive, and I don't have a lot of extra money to put into hunting gear, so I try to do what I can, what I have. I look for deals, sales, things like that. Which gets me another point with this bow is I love it for the price point. I got it on sale, or I don't know if it's price now, but I got it on sale at the time at Dick's Sporting Goods for $3.49. And I know you guys probably say they never buy a bow at Dick's and stuff like that, which I don't have a pro shop really close to me, and this is the one place I doubt I could find it. But the guy at Dick's set it up for me, got it ready to go. He actually had a brand new one. I don't even have the box yet. He let me have that one. And that's the end of that story. Great. I went to a pro shop actually the other day. I was in an area that had one, stopped in, and picked up a bunch of bows that are not, just a bunch of different ones. And every bow I picked up, besides maybe the Carbon Knight, I didn't pick up any Matthews, so I didn't get a chance to check those out. But every bow I picked up from PSE, some Bear, the only one that was lighter than this to me was the Carbon Knight. the Bowtech Carbonite, I believe it is. It was very light, and this bow with everything on here, arrows, rest, stabilizer, everything, is very light to me. Very movable, very light. Even in the even though it's not made of complete carbon, it's pretty good. Uh, the other bows I picked up there, you know, some higher end bows and stuff, nothing on them, just bare bone bow kits, uh, were heavy. And I don't know about anybody else out there, I'm not a fan of really heavy equipment in the woods. I don't even know, it wasn't extremely heavy, but it was heavier than this, and this one has everything already on it. Uh, I like a lighter bow, and this one with everything on here is pretty light. I noticed some in the market lighter, and I know for a fact there's some heavier, even with nothing on here. So I really have a hard time saying that for $349, there's a better bow out there to me for the price point. I have mine set at, I think it's like 28 and a half, 29-inch draw length. I can't remember off the top of my head. And I got the weight set at 58 pounds, give or take a few pounds, a pound or two. A lot of people shoot higher. I mean, this goes up to 70. It's just, I like having a lower weight, one. I got a little bit of arthritis, bursitis in my shoulder. But two, with a lighter draw weight, I can really take my time and have a nice, easy, smooth draw without having to have, I know you guys seen some stuff where people will be pulling, you know, a lot of weight. When they pull back, they get to a point and it kind of just snaps. Well, with this, I can really, with this weight, I can really just take a really light, steady draw length, and it doesn't never snap where there's like a certain jerk. And I like to hunt on the ground a lot. I'm literally not in the blind, just go pick a spot behind the bush or something and try to hunt on the ground. And I want it to be just as invisible as possible. But that's why I like a shorter draw weight or lower draw weight. I just have no need. I have no need to pull back a bunch of weight. But anyway, with this bow, that's very possible. It goes down way low, even on the top setting. It goes down pretty low weight, so it's always adjustable. The one thing about this bow too, you don't want to be aware of, if you're somebody who likes to have a solid back, this does not have it. When I say back is when you get to full draw, you come to a complete stop, you can't go no farther. You're done. This bow's back, or as far as you can draw it, when you get to your draw length, it is a little bit spongy, so sometimes you kind of like you need to pull it a little bit more. That's something that's a little bit aggravating. No, it's not bad. It's something that you just gotta, if you're used to having a bow with a solid back, where you come to that spot and just boom, you're done. This bow's not like that. It's a little bit spongy, I say, or squishy. But something that's very easily, I mean, I didn't notice it until I saw another video say something about it. So I was like, let me check that out. So of course I pulled it back and I kind of pulled back a little bit more. I can feel it sponge a little bit, but that's not a big deal. It's really not to me. I said, if you go get this bow at most places, you'll come with everything you want except the sling and the stabilizer. And of course arrows, releasing, that kind of stuff. Other than that, it's great. If you're ever wondering, I try to put some camo tape over some stuff on my bow that will show a reflection. Like on this quiver right here. I can't remember the name of the quiver. But I put tape over it so it wouldn't get a reflection or a shine on it. I try to do that on anything on my bow that really kind of has a glare. Because when you're woods, you don't want to have anything set you off. If you have any more questions about this bow, ask them in the comments, and if I can answer it, I will. It's got a nice mossy oak camo, and then the limbs are black, but they got a really nice design in it. Like that one says Infinite Edge, and this one says Diamond. I really like that design. I think it's really pretty, or I don't know, pretty is a bad. I think it's really nice. It's very quiet when you shoot it. I think it's about as quiet as any bow's supposed to be. I don't think it's any louder than any bow or many bows. I don't have any aftermarket string silencers on here. Everything on this string that you see came with the bow. I didn't do anything special with that. So I'll give you a few shots right quick. I'm gonna step about a couple feet away. So the camera is going to be about maximum 7, 8 feet away from me. So that's how far it is, 7, 8 feet away from the side. I don't know if that's really loud or not. It's not really loud to me, and I've gone back and reviewed it. But you guys may have a different opinion. I'll shoot one more for you. See if you guys can pick up any noise in it, you think. So if you have any questions or comments, just let me know. I'll answer them the best that I can. Just from experiences with the bow. Make sure you guys can see me. Alright, that's pretty much my review of the Diamond Infinite Edge. Again, Diamond made by Bowtech. For the price that you're going to spend on a bow, for $349, well, that's what I got it for. It might be $399 now some places, or $349 still. It's a hard time beating. Lightweight, pretty short from top to bottom, easy to move in the woods if you like to stalk or ground hunt. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and hope to hear from you guys soon and post more videos.